and welcome back to Vault Hunters. We are here in our beautiful world. I am so proud of the little base we're building here. And we've got some exciting news. We finally got enough knowledge stars to unlock Create. We got so close last stream, but not quite. And we've ran a couple of plunder vaults between, done some bounties, and just generally tried to farm some knowledge as well as some other resources. And we are finally able to unlock Create, begin that journey. So today's plan is to do that, give you an update on the base, show you where we're at, run some vaults, and we're pretty certainly going to get to level 50 today, unless something goes drastically wrong. I'll touch some wood, because I may have just jinxed us there. My apologies. So let's go have a look at what's going on. Let me jump back into regular view there. Let's go downstairs. I've got 27 knowledge stars in my bar, but we'll eat those in a minute. Not much has really changed around the base this week. There's a very ugly temporary cocoa farm down here, but you know, needs must. We got that going.
Yep, not bad.
But, you know, if you need it, you need it. We'll make that look prettier and automated eventually. We made some dolls because we've been getting is it totems from Vindicators downstairs in the cages, which allowed us to make some dolls. So when we've been running vaults that need it, we can run the dolls and get some experience. So I'll be breaking into some of those later in the stream as well. But that's kind of it for little changes. Oh, this is very loud down here. Except for Silence.
It's a bit noisy when this is turned on.
Yeah, I was going to stand over here. Silence has made a pretty fun contraption in here, so don't pull the lever, please. I will die. I'm going to run down this very dangerous corridor. There's these modular routers over here that have been set up with extrusion modules, and we can send from another router over here to them, and they get filled with ores. And when you pull the lever, if you would be so kind, it automatically places all those ores into this tube, and then that allows Silence with his fortune to mine them. So that's just a few of the ores, but it can come all the way to the end dependent on what it is that it's got in them. It sort of depends on what we're trying to mine at the time. You can pre-buffer it with this wooden chest. They all get sent over there, and Bob's your uncle. You have a tube of ores. So that can come all the way to the end as well, but only if you've got enough ores to do that. But that's how that works, so it makes mining things a lot easier. We don't have to go around manually placing hundreds and hundreds of ores to then fortune them after we've been in the vault. And then, other than that, the other change we've made is we had to upgrade the nuclear reactor, because Silence kept eating all the power and breaking the entire system. So we've got a lovely battery bank over here which can hold 110 million power, and it was constantly empty, so we upgraded to a blazing reactor instead, and it's currently generating 8.5k a tick, so significantly more than the old one did by like triple, and that seems to be enough to keep the system going even when it's running at full tilt, which is
you leave my
awesome.
factory baby out of this.
The factory baby that is now also all
hungry.
fully factories, and it's very, very hungry. But you know what? It doubles and will soon... No, it doesn't double anymore. It like does 2.5 times?
2.7 at the minute, I think.
So yeah, these blocks of stuff go in here and get put into... injected with hydrogen chloride, and then they go off and get processed further over there. It's a beast, but it does the job.
Yeah, the next stage is to essentially immerse everything in acid and turn it into slurry and crystallize it, which is if you want the absolute maximum bang for your buck. But I don't think we're quite there just yet in terms of needing that much ore.
No, 2.4 times the amount we'd normally have is quite substantial, so you know, that's quite good.
But once we get further along and the crystals start getting a lot hungrier, I made an executive decision the other day based on quite a large backlog in our system of some items that I switched our crystal creation via a game rule up to grindy, which means that before we were submitting empty rocks at the bounty table, and it might be 10 of this, 20 of that, maybe 40 or 50. I turned the setting up, put the crystal on. The first thing it wanted from me was 400 snowballs. Not a problem with the amount of stuff that we've got. Any good examples there?
Yeah, 79 oak leaves is pretty bad, considering that previously it was like we need 7 leaves, and now it's like I have 79 leaves.
Yeah, even then though, 79 is, hey, I can turn it up to extreme if you really want a giggle.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Forbidden. Not allowed. Banned. I'm calling it now. But yeah, that's going to be fine, because we are getting to a point where we can actually farm a lot of things quite well, so it should allow us to be able to kind of do that without a problem quite easily, so I'm not overly worried about that in the long run. that should be completely fine. However, let's do the exciting thing. I'm going to eat a lot of knowledge. So I am so full of blue right now, you don't even know. What am I going to do? I'm going to go into research, create, and oh, it does add to mod boxes as well. Research you, bump, and we get all the create stuff. I've no idea what the create stuff looks like actually, so I'm going to quickly go and have a look what the
there's a reason that we've been hoarding 17 mod boxes for just this moment.
Indeed. Let's have a look what the create armor looks like, because I genuinely have no idea.
Is that the one that makes a hard hat and a high vis, or is that something else?
No,
I can't
that's
remember.
the high hat and the high vis one is thermal expansion, I believe. Oh no, the
Okay.
create stuff's all the cogs and stuff. I'm all about that life. This could actually be real
Oh,
fun.
yes, I remember now.
This
And I
could be
think
quite
if
fun.
memory serves, some of it is animated as well.
I don't know. Let's find out. I'm about to put it
I
all
can't
on.
remember.
Create boots. Let's put them on. Is there a create sword? I don't know. I didn't listen. I didn't listen. I said it. I didn't read. We got leggings, helmet, chest plate. No, just those things. Okay.
Yep.
So this is the full create get up. I think I
yes,
look
the goggles.
pretty rad.
That is very cool.
I
No, it
kind of
doesn't
like
move.
that.
That's a bit of a shame. I
Oh
think
well.
I sort of, in my mind, I hoped that the shoulders like ticked round, but they don't. Very
Right,
cool.
I
Though.
need a different shield though, because that one is not going to go well with this. What goes well with that? Weirdly, I think the scrap shield actually
I
probably
think
goes
the
the best
scrap
with it.
shield probably is going to look the best.
Yeah, there we go. Scrap shield it is. I think that actually genuinely looks the best with this gear for now, so that'll do. Nice. You may also notice when I've been in looking at me mode, I've got a little lad floating around my head. What that is a Wendar's charm. So basically, this is one of the god charms. It gives you affinity with that god for a certain number of volts. In this case, 8. And basically, when you go into a vault, if you do things related to Wendar, you get more affinity. The reason I got that is because I went through my quests, and I did a bunch of quests. So you remember last time we were... Actually, I can't remember where we were last time, but we weren't very far into the quest last time. We did... I stopped at the Architect's Seal. So we'd not done this one last time. That is literally you apply a seal of the Architect to a Vault Crystal. Did it, fine, no problem. Then this next one is to apply an inscription to it, which I did again. You just put it in an anvil, you get it out of there. It's very straightforward. Like you literally just follow the instructions on this, and you're done. It's really not that difficult. Get to level 40. I was already level 40, so that was an easy complete. I just got to level 40, got some resources, grand. And then the gods is getting familiar with the gods. Basically, it's just when you read through, and that's where my charm came from. You read through all the stuff, neither good or bad. These are gods, basically. You can find charms inside living chests. They can't be crafted, and it shows your affinity to a specific god while you're in the vault. So you identify them, and then you get that charm. And then you get different levels, so noble, distinguished, regal, and majestic. This one's noble, so the lowest level. The higher the tier, the more affinity it has. And then they get consumed over time. Affinity is important to understand for your next quest, so here's your first charm. So it gives you a charm, which is the one I've got. And the next quest is God Altars, which I haven't done yet. Need to complete a God Altar. Now, they're the things that may have caused us some serious problems last time we played. So last week. But we will complete one eventually. We will do it. It's fine. But the charms look like this boy down here. So this is the one that Silence got. I accidentally rolled mine like a dingus, but he left me his so I could show you. This is the unidentified one. It's an unidentified noble charm, so you know what level it is before you roll it, and then you just identify it like you would do anything else. So the one I've got at the minute is the Wendar one, and this one is Idona. So you've got 13% Idona. Make sure I've not got my magnet on so I can chuck it to you. There you go.
Very nice.
You have 13% Idona affinity on your charm.
Where did that go? Into a bag.
Into a bag, I'm sure. Right, now, modbox time. This should be exciting.
Doing the mod boxes now. Break them out early.
I'm excited. We finally did it. It was so close at the end of last stream. So let's do some mod boxes and see if we can get some create stuff. Basically now, because we've got a few different researches which can be in mod boxes, we've got create and mechanism. They can both be in mod boxes. We've got refined storage. That can be in mod boxes. We've got drawers. That can be in mod boxes. Regular pouches can't. That's fine. Power can be in mod boxes. And I think that's it for the ones we've got that can be in mod boxes, but it's still quite a lot.
So, yeah.
So, basically we're going to get something from the loot tables from those, but it can be from any of them. We've got no way to control that. So, we'll see. Let's have a look. So, magnets off. Let's see what we get.
Yep.
Draws. Void. Rubbish.
So,
Grid. Not awful.
Grid.
Grids are
Done with
useful.
that the other day.
They take some pogs, so that could be useful for something. That's fine. That is an energy cube from Mechanism.
Power, I think, or is it Mechanism?
Mechanism, basic energy cube.
Mechanism.
The ones that don't work properly for some reason because I've not figured out how to make them work properly. They do work, I just don't know how to do it. That is a thermo generator. That's actually useful. I can expand our power generation downstairs with that, but not what I want right now.
Good.
That is a advanced energy cube, so that's quite good. That's nice. It can hold 6.4 million FE. Output's a little bit faster than the other one. Okay.
Come on, RNG. Something from Create, please.
That is Create. That is a blaze burner from Create. Hold W to ponder. This is how Create works. Blaze burners can provide heat to items in a basin. So that's useful. That's pretty good. That is a 4K storage drive. That can go in there. Fine. That is a really rubbish upgrade for drawers. That is a void upgrade for drawers.
I mean, they'll get used at some point.
All the drawers are already voided. Every single one of these drawers, except for the ones that have got vault gear in, everything else is voided.
Wow, you made a lot of upgrades.
I spent a lot of our resources, but they're just done now. All of these have 3 yellow upgrades and 1 void upgrade in them, and then they just work. I just burnt through some stuff and did it. It was expensive, but it's done. That is a couple of template
draw stuff.
So meh. More draw stuff. Why is draw so heavily weighted in these?
No.
That's a solar panel. What kind? A blazing solar panel. That can go on the roof.
Nice.
That is a Fernator. Rubbish. We have nothing to burn. That is storage upgrade.
More storage.
That's a good storage upgrade. Not the worst. That is a stack upgrade for refined storage. That's a pog. That's a framed compacting drawer. Absolutely pointless. So, one thing from Create out of all of that. We do have, let's have a look, blazing, hardened, starter, blazing, starter, hardened, hardened, hardened. Okay, so we do have 4 hardened and 2 blazing furnators. So once we get a wood farm up and running, we could just start burning some of the wood and and generate extra power. Like the blazing ones put out 800 FE a tick.
I'm pretty sure we already have about 4,000 logs in the system.
Yeah, but it will burn through them quick.
Fair.
They all go elsewhere. You can go in there for now. There is a grid in the system. If you need a grid, there's one in there.
Good times.
I'm going to go put a new solar panel on the roof because I can.
Why not? I'm making unobtainium.
Excellent.
Yes, I hope if we come across some god altars this evening, we manage to either complete them or either tactfully decide when is a good time to pick them up and when is not a good time to pick them up, because the vault I was in, was that earlier today? Or was that yesterday when I messaged you? I can't remember which. And so that I'd pieced out of it with 10 minutes remaining. Yeah, that was because I didn't manage to complete the god altar, and I got the ethereal curse in a nether theme, which means I had piglin brutes that were immortal.
Oh, that's not what you want.
No, absolutely not.
That's the opposite of what you want, in fact.
Yep, I weighed it up and thought, you know what, I've had 15 good minutes, I'm leaving.
Absolutely, absolutely. What have I got?
I'm going to go sleep.
Fair.
One day I will go up this elevator and know which direction to turn to get anywhere.
Absolutely not. You'll never know that. It's impossible to possibly ever know that. I literally built this place and I have no idea.
The ridiculous thing is there's clear landmarks on almost each wall. I just will still walk out somewhere and do an entire 360 and then go, oh yeah, this way.
Yeah, I regularly walk out and then literally run around the entire thing like a merry-go-round and then find where I need to be. Right, do we have any interesting crystals to run? Because let's do a vault and then I might dabble with some
Uh,
create.
so I have a couple of bounties that need elixir. So I have a couple of level 49 elixir crystals here. I also decided to start reliving some of our Skyvault days where I started making absolutely lunatic crystals. So I have one here which isn't too bad, but what is it? It has. I cleared all the curses because they were awful. It has 6 negative random modifiers and is plus 175% ornate.
Cool, let's go stick that in a thing and see how terribly bad it is.
Do you want to spin up a party?
Oh, yes, of course. Invite, party. No, party, invite, wrong way around. Party, invite, silence. It has
Have
been
you got all your bags? Is everything emptied?
yes, yes, yes. Is this turned on? Yes. Do I have my magnet on? Yes. Let's go!
I encountered quite a. Oh no! Do you know what? I might just stay out here.
I can't see what's just happened, so I'm now worried.
I can. It's not great. It could be worse, but it's not great.
This is monoliths, which is really, really quite miserable. So, we talked a few weeks ago about monoliths potentially getting updated. They are getting updated, however, the update is now like 3 weeks late because they found some absolutely ginormous bugs with it and haven't managed to fix them all yet.
Yeah,
So, the update's
literally
not
like
out yet.
yeah, literally like world corrupting data bugs. So I'm honestly okay with them taking the extra time to make sure that that's fixed.
Yes, quite. So that's why we've still got monoliths, which is a shame. But honestly, I'm surprised at this level we're getting monoliths. Like, it's such an unlikely roll.
Yeah, I got one earlier on when I was running around on my lunch break that was 10. And thoroughly boring. But
I have ended up taking Hunter to quite a high level just so I can scan rooms because honestly I got tired of it. So my Hunter's level 6 and it's spec'd into finding objectives.
Yeah.
Because it cooldowns in 50 seconds now, so it's fine.
Right. Okay then. So we're starting off with the little mana bottle on the left, which is draining, which means our mana regeneration is reduced by 10%. We have 7 times ornate, which is on the far right, 175% additional ornate, so chests will cascade. The little speedy zombie is rapid mobs, which is plus 5% mob speed. We have the zombies with the hearts next to them is chunky mob, so everything in here has 20% extra health. And the little angry eye of Sauron there is indeed furious, and that means every mob in this vault, as well as being 5% faster, 20% more fortified, also does 20% more damage.
Suffice it to say, it's a spicy boy.
This is going to be fun.
I might
haven't
literally
quite perfected my build yet.
No, same. And my sword is going to struggle in this. I'm tempted, honestly, to just skip for ornates and see what we get.
Yep. I do almost wonder whether sticking together might not be the worst idea.
I would agree. For this, let's not abandon each other just because we could get into spicy time with some of these mobs quite easily.
And it just means that if either of us needs rescuing, we're right here. Why would you immediately jump down?
It's fine. It's fine. No worries. Everything's fine.
Is my magnet on? Yes, it is.
Nothing to see here. I see you, sneaky side room. Oh, it's just wooden.
The crab should not hit harder than the skeleton.
No, I feel like a little tiny crab should be not the boss of this vault. I can still hit regular dwellers, so that's not the worst. What am I thinking? I've got to kill assassin mobs and get pottery shards. Well, I ain't getting pottery shards in here because it's a monolith vault. I can get
my 2 bounties for elixirs aren't happening either. They can happen next. I think we're done down here, aren't we?
There's one over here.
Oh, must have missed that.
It's one of the small ones in the corner.
Ah.
Oh, you're winning the magnet wars.
Not much longer. My Magnet decided to have a bit of a game bug when I went running through the nether the other day with the hammer.
Oh, did it take durability damage?
My magnet took durability damage. It went from 100% to 37.
Not supposed to do that in the nether.
No. Just like, well, that's not right. You're not supposed to do that. Ooh, hammer.
Hey, monolith.
There's always one in the first room. Always good to check.
Just run past and Nova everyone. Is that poison Nova?
Yeah, leaning
Nice.
into a poison build.
Nice.
Essentially means that if I boot something that's under the poison effect, there's a 30% chance at the minute of it triggering another poison nova.
No secret room. Sag.
Yep. And as my ability power is 100, I think, at this point, not doing too bad.
I'm gonna actually have to start leaning into ability power eventually because I am thinking about doing an Archon build, but Archon builds are mana hungry, so I need lots of mana and mana regen, but then also they're which way we're going? We are going west.
Yeah.
They're also
Well,
like, you need ability power based, so
Yeah, well, like my mana regen at the minute is 250%. So essentially I regenerate like 2.5 mana a tick.
which is quite nice.
Yeah, I was actually giving some thought to possibly.
Nope. Well, I can't make that jump.
Where were you going?
I was trying to get upstairs, but I definitely didn't do that.
Oh, I hit the ceiling.
Oh, that's an on-8 POI. Let's see how bad this is.
I'll deal with downstairs, because that's where I've landed.
Enjoy that.
It's okay. All the drowned chased me into the water and have forgotten how to move. Because Minecraft logic.
Okay, so this usually has 2 on-8 chests on it. It's got, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 of them.
Well, that's a fair amount of cascading then.
Being able to vein mine on-8 chests is very satisfying. This should restock some of our focuses, because Silence decided to craft them all down into things, so I went to build some gear and realised we had literally no focuses left. It's a good time.
Something is dying somewhere, and I cannot work out where.
Is it in lava? Secret room?
There's a crab that's stuck in a block. And it's really Oh, it's not a... Wait, hang on. What is it? Oh, it's a dweller on a chicken, and the chicken is slowly suffocating him in a block. I'm just going to leave him to it.
Yeah, enjoy that. You can just chill.
Why? Oh, I didn't bring my junk bag.
You asked if we had all our bags, and you didn't even check your own.
No. Nope.
Can't get the staff, I'm telling you.
Absolutely not. Start thinking, why are things following me around? That'll be why.
You're going to have a fun time.
I'm going to have a proper bad time. I'm going to have to try and avoid using my hammer if I can.
Which is kind of difficult when it's like a really useful tool.
Yeah, also don't have a slot in my inventory for inscriptions, it appears.
I don't, because inscriptions can be varied, so they don't have... you have to put them under an advanced filter and then put them into a bag.
Oh, do you?
Yeah, and I didn't have space on the filter for those, for
That's
that
fine.
bag. So, anything downstairs left to do? Because I've done upstairs.
No, I'm just sort of blooping my way around in the water, getting some living.
I am going to get some cactuses,
And
because you can
taking
never
the time to empty my inventory.
Yeah, I will not come near you because I do not want to be filled with junk. Although I do have my junk bag, it just fill me up.
I stuck it all in a chest.
If you do that, warn me, because last time you did that, I ended up minding a chest and I just got a lot of junk.
If you see a random stray chest lying around, leave it be.
Don't touch it.
Well, that worked.
Upstairs, maybe. Ooh, a living. Take you. Always like a living.
No, no. That's the ceiling.
Right.
Have you done all upstairs?
Yeah, it's all done. I've run to the next room along the line. I'm just gone up. I am upstairs.
Cool, that's fine.
Ooh, there is a god altar. Oh, a champion
Okay.
tier 3 drowned with 1,247 health. Brilliant.
Oh, do you want a hand?
Ah, he's alright. I'm just running away from him. He's very slow. He's just got two of the... like, he will make me weaker if he hits me by 2 amounts, and I don't want that.
Ah, that's fair.
There we go. He gave me 52 bronze and an unidentified
Ooh.
sword.
I didn't mean to wake you guys up, but fair enough.
I'm pretty sure that's Wendar that I'm currently holding, so... Sure.
Go for it.
Kill dweller mobs, 27 of them. Okay, I can do that, but I'm going to have to just run around and set off all the spawners. Sorry in advance.
So it's essentially, if I end up with a vault dweller following me, I'll leave it be.
I kind of want to
Drowned
find
all fair game.
Yep, drowned fair
Dwellers on
game.
the other.
I kind of want to find a
Where's the way
crystal
down?
cave
There it is.
and a thingy room. What are they called? Gilded room. Wild West, because...
Oh yeah.
Right, I'm going to run off of this line. I'm going to go north one, and then just run around trying to set off spawners to find dweller mobs. So...
I've got a dweller down here chasing me.
Okay, I just kill him. I'm already a
want
room
him?
away. Nah, I'm gonna
Oh,
just...
I
I'm
don't
literally
like
gonna... unless I see something particularly good, I'm literally just gonna set off spawners. And only kill them if they're dweller spawners.
In that awkward phase where I'm not faring too bad at killing the mobs because I do quite a lot of damage. Unfortunately, when they hit me, they do quite a lot of damage.
Yeah, I've got really good defense at the minute, and they're still doing a lot of damage.
My defense has gotten better because, you know, as you were aware of, I rolled a lot of gear because I really needed to gear up.
Your gear was quite bad.
Yeah, it's better than it was, but my
What's it
gear
at
is
now?
as soon as I've taken care of this tier 3 drowned, I'll let you know.
Fair.
Defense is currently at 68.
That's not bad. Better than it was. Mine is currently at 80, so... you know, there's that.
My gear is much more focused on leaning towards being a glass cannon, essentially. The idea is that everything should be dead long before it gets within 6 blocks of me.
Which is fair.
Yep. My
That's the point.
overall...
Trap chest.
Yep.
Perfect. Give me some more of those.
That'll do it. Yeah, my overall goal will be to, if I can get my mana regen up to a sustainable point, is I want to go for Entropic Bind, which is obviously an active skill that takes mana away. But it means that everything within a 2-block radius slows right down.
Which is perfect for a big build.
Much longer for poison to take effect.
Right, so I came north one, which means I came out of the south of this room. And then I'm going to run parallel to you, which is west. I'm just looking for mobs. I've killed 9 out of 27 so far.
Now you said you wanted an X mark.
Yep.
I'm in one.
I'll run across to you then, because I'm right next to you.
Yep. Go for it.
Oh, I just set off a champion. What are you?
It's a champion dweller, that'll help.
It's not. It's a champion of skeleton, but I need to kill him because he's really fast. Again, he's currently stuck in the floor, so he's working to my advantage. Oh, he's free. He's free. Ouch.
Which direction from me are you?
North. I'm in the corridor coming towards you from the north right now.
Oh, right. Ow.
He did.
I arrived as soon as I wanted to.
Right, let's see if this is bad, because is it bad that I'm actually going B? But this is going to be the one time it's good, isn't it? Like, it's been bad every other time.
Probably, yeah. We've not, I think, have we had one successful one of these?
1 or 2, but we've definitely had
Yeah.
way more negatives than we have positives.
I'm going up somewhere high. Nope, bad.
I could get on with that. Oh, bloody spiders.
Right, I've got rid of the creepers.
I'm tempted to go back downstairs, if I'm honest.
I mean, go for it if you want.
There'll be lads down there. I'm going in.
Right, I'm going to keep going west. I'll at least know where your body is if I have to get you.
That was a creeper downstairs. It blew up all
Yeah,
his
I heard.
buddies, that's fine.
I heard that from the next room.
He didn't blow me up, that's all that I really care about.
It's down here.
Oh, it's funny watching big slimes jump to the ceiling and get stuck in a cobweb.
Oop. You guys are just falling from the ceiling, aren't you?
Right, well that got me up to 17 of 27, so I'll take that.
You know what, as you guys are stuck in water and can't even move, I'm just gonna... Yeah.
So I went north, we'll go back. I'm going back to the north line to try and find more dwellers without... I just don't want to set off a load of spawners in a room and then have them mob you instead of me and then you die. Because that would be real bad. I got a favour.
I thought you got us cursed then.
No, I did a good.